Hello guys, welcome back to another coaster review. Sorry that it's been a long time since I've done one of these, but today I'm going to be reviewing Grizzly, King's Dominion, which is a wooden roller coaster in the park. So first, before I give my thoughts, let's start with the stats. It sits at a height of 87 feet, goes at a top speed of 50 miles per hour, and is also built by Taft, so it's kind of in-house, I guess. But one thing that's really cool about this roller coaster is in the woods, this is what makes Grizzly special of some of the other wind coasters I've done. Now I know some people do not like this roller coaster, and I get it, but for some weird reason, I really liked this coaster. I thought it was just first off, I really thought it was really cool. I mean, it's kind of like the Beast. I mean, trying to be the Beast, but it's not. And I really liked how secluded it was from the rest of the park. I mean, it is hard to get some off-ride footage here. And plus, the roller coaster as a whole just was really cool. And a night ride on this thing, boy, was that a fun ride. Now, this coaster is pretty rough in some spots, especially some sections, which has some brutal shakiness. But honestly, I didn't mind the roughness too much. It kind of added to the coaster, I'm not gonna lie. It just made it feel like it was out of control, which is why I like these wind coasters in the woods. The woods setting just made it just stand out from some of these other wind coasters that I've ridden. So yeah, so nothing to complain about there. And plus, just the roller coaster just made you feel like you're getting chased by a grizzly bear. It was a really cool experience. So that's just awesome. And in fact, that's kind of like the Beast is really cool, because one of these days, I want to ride the Beast. That is definitely a bucket list coaster here. But let's get started here. So you leave the station, you make a left turn, kind of going through a slow, straight section. And this coaster is actually sitting next to like a go-kart track, and then of course there's Twisted Timbers nearby, so that's pretty cool. So then you go up the lift hill, and this lift hill is just kind of just a regular lift hill. So you go down this big drop. So you're at the top, you go down this big drop, and actually, if you ride at night, you can't see the bottom of the drop, which is incredible. This is probably my favorite night ride I've ever had. So then you go up a hill to a just big turn, which is absolutely slow, and this is really the only part of the ride that I would consider kind of dull. But even then, it's not much because it's anticipating you for what's to come. So then you go down a drop, which is a really fun moment. And then to this airtime hill, which you get some pretty decent air, but then this is where you get some great ejectors in this tunnel, which is a really cool moment. But then it comes this turn, and this turn is insanely jerky. This is my least favorite part of the ride, because this part right here, boom, is probably the jerkiest moment I've ever had on a wind coaster. It was terrible. So then you go through a couple more airtime hills, and then into another turn. But going back to the jerky turn, that was that was horrific. But that was the only moment I really have to complain about with the smoothness. So yeah, go through that turn, and then you go down to another airtime hill, a couple more airtime hills, and into the brakes, which is ending your Grizzly experience, which, I mean, this coaster is really fun. I really liked the Grizzly. It's not my favorite wind coaster I've ever done, but of the wind coasters, of the major wind coasters, this and then Rebel Yell, surprisingly, I prefer Grizzly. I absolutely really liked this coaster. I think it's the fourth best roller coaster at King's Dominion. I think it's better than rides like Flight of Fear, Rebel Yell, Anaconda, those rides, but not as good as rides like Dominator, Twisted Timbers, or of course I-305. But for its overall score, I'm going to go and give it 7.5 out of 10. I really liked this coaster. I thought it had some great redeeming qualities, especially the setting, but it's not a perfect ride. But no coaster is perfect, so definitely there's stuff that this coaster could improve on, but other than that, it's a really great roller coaster. So that's going to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos in the future. Also, don't forget to check out Theme Park Eye Productions on Instagram for more updates and content. I will see you guys next time, and have a theme-tacular day.